Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how I made the Dead by Daylight's night anniversary mask. As you can see, I started with a simple cardboard mask and then I just started tracing on plain cardboard at the wings. I just went on and then I buffed them and I glued them on top of the mask. I am now tracing the shape that I want for the centerpiece. I'm using a little bit of aluminum foil so I can get the right shape, and then I'm going to go over it with some sticky tack so I can just cover the entirety of the face in the center. For the face, I'm going to use half a Barbie doll head and I'm going to start tracing and shaping the right detailing for the center face. I'm now covering it in white paint, so then when we're going to go over it with gold, it's just going to be bright and it's going to pop. You can see me here shaping and bringing some detail for the teeth. The teeth have been by far the most complicated piece of this entire ensemble. They have really given me some work and I'm glad they did. I made actually 2 sets of teeth. This one right here is the first one that I'm making, and it turned out to be a little bit too wide for my taste and for what the knight has on the mask. They reminded me more of Nemi than of the knight, so I just went back and I redid them to be satisfied. What can I say? I am a perfectionist. However, what I'm doing right now, I am placing some sort of gum element, so then everything is just going to blend together with the cardboard mask underneath that you guys can still see, and with the jawline that has been completely made out of just duct tape. I am using a sharp tool there so I can just I can really get in between the crevices of the teeth. Now you're going to see me placing the holes that he has on the mask. To me, I don't know why they just reminded me of a beehive. So I just tried my best to make them symmetrical. I think it's a beautiful mask and I loved it so much. I'm growing a little bit frustrated here because that marker is not really doing much. However, I am now covering the entire surface with more duct tape, so the moment when I'm going to puncture the mask is just going to be looking nice and smooth and leveled in, and is going to bring some sort of dimension and is going to look really nice and smooth. I'm now tracing all the little dots on the mask with this round tool that's going to just give me symmetry, and all of the dots are going to be perfectly round. Next, I'm going back to some sticky tack and I'm just going to roll it and I'm going to mold it so that is going to fill in the top part of the mask. I'm just trying to cover all of the edges, since even though I buffed them, they're still a little bit rough because this is just plain cardboard. I am attaching them to the edge and I'm not gluing them down. What I'm doing, I'm pressing into the cardboard so they just stuck in there and they get attached really well. With sticky tack again, what I'm doing, I'm just gluing a little bit on the top of the Barbie doll head again, and I'm just going to start shaping the hair that the centerpiece face has in the design of the mask. As you can see, I'm using the same kitchen tool. It's something really nice that people are using to decorate cakes with. I'm using it to decorate masks with. Now we're already on to the next day of this entire process. It took me a while to get where I wanted, but I do not regret one bit. Here I'm already working on the second set of teeth. They're already longer and they're thinner and they just look scarier. I love how they turned out in the end, and I do not regret taking them off and working on the second pair that I had. I'm going to work on the top part of the mouth, and I am now going to attach some sticky tack to the bottom part of the winged mask, if you will. That's what I'm calling that part that he has on the mask. They look like wings that are spread out. There's just something absolutely majestic about this mask that I just loved and I felt drawn to the moment I've seen it presented in the anniversary stream. I'm just going to work more on some details with sticky tack. This whole video is just going to be me rolling endless strings of sticky tack and then just like shaping and molding them into little perfect details as there are on the mask. That's all there is. Just 10 minutes of me rolling sticky tack. I'm starting to place the center V, and it's already starting to look better. We're already starting to get a bit of a big picture of like what the mask should look like. And I'm constantly looking to my right to the image so I can see where everything has to go. This has been an absolute honor and pleasure to finally be able to officially work with Dead by Daylight. The sponsored content would not have been possible without them. So I am extremely, extremely grateful for this opportunity. I have never done something like this before. I usually do my masks with the help of my 3D printer. However, this was a challenge and it helped me grow as a cosplayer and as an artist. I'm already placing down some of the finer details. As you can see, the two little like points on the mask, they look like nostrils in a weird way. And here you're going to see like how difficult it was actually to work with sticky tack, because even though it's great because you can just work with it over and over and over and over again, because it doesn't actually dry down. You have to use a finisher, like a top coat on top of it in order for it to dry out. It can just become messy because it's just sticky all the time, and you just have to like work with it. You have to just to learn as you go with it. But I do not regret, because sticky tack has actually made my dreams come true when it comes to the detail level of these masks. You can see me here, still at it, rolling. The reason why I'm using a little bit of cellophane is for me to be able to really stick down and to apply the sticky tack, because it is so sticky. Sometimes it could just like get stuck to my utensil, and it could get stuck to even my fingers. So the reason why I used that was because it was just gluing it down. Here we're already on the fun part of this entire process. You can see that everything has just been applied to the mask. Everything is nice and where it should be. And you can see me putting down the first coat of white paint. So then the gold that you guys see right now can pop. Because there were like so many shades with the cardboard and everything, I was scared that the gold might not pop up. So I'm glad that I did like a white base first. For the teeth, I'm putting down first a base color of blue, so then I can just go over it with different shades, a darker and lighter, so we can create dimension and structure. We're going to apply then some highlights and also some shadows. Here, I'm just deepening and darkening those punctured holes, as you can see them already, like on the mask. I just punctured them and then I just darkened them, deepened them with black. Here I am applying some highlights onto the teeth so they resemble more to the picture. This is my first time using gold foil and I was extremely scared, but it turned out beautifully because it just gives that whole tarnish finish to the mask, and I am absolutely loving it because the night mask has gone through battles and through the fog, so it's not brand new and shiny. The final details, you can see me applying some blue feathers, and I have also trimmed them so they have the right shape. And this is the final result. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you into the fog. Bye!